things. Okay, let's say I want to become super interested in what I'm studying at school. Good luck. Do I just have the desire while in the presence of my Orgone generator and it manifests, or are there steps? I have a J99 if that makes a difference. Now, obviously, if you're interested in what you're studying, that's best. I'm self-educated. It's much different than uneducated. I enjoy learning about things that I find interesting. So this person, do I just have the desire while in the presence? So what you have in an Orgone generator that we measured and believe is life force. You have raw orgone. So that orgone can be directed and must be directed. I mean, it can just fill your room and you can enjoy the orgone. Like this guy yesterday, he's mainly just like, look, I just want extra orgone around. And if you're already manifesting, you're already tuned into what you like, you're already, a superconductor for positivity, then the extra orgone directed at you is all that's required. Now you can color the orgone with specific trends, we call them, specific operations. Like this guy, you could, for example, set to a frequency, well, not with the JU99, but with the JU1000, you could set to a frequency that we found beneficial for focus. Okay, and then you could direct it at yourself and focus on your studies with that extra boost of orgone. If you want to get a little wackier, you could put your Orgone generator on top of your textbook and direct it at a glass of water. Now, that's a tough one to pull off, to drink in information, though it can be done. Generally speaking, if you've just got the Orgone generator directed at yourself and you're focused on studying and enjoying what you study, then that is a perfectly good way to do it. Now, in any manifestation, you've got the target, and this is Orgone generator operations. So who's the target? He's the target. Who's your target? You, your neighbor, your friend. The target could also be a building. I want to sell my house. Okay, so the target could be the house. Target. Then the trend or the desire. So we'll just do his target. Trend. And then 3, and this is where most manifestations fail. You want to guess? Life force. Okay, orgone. Now, in a traditional manifestation setting, you talk about basic law of attraction type stuff. Okay, I want more money. Now, if you believe and have found, like many people have and are finding, the law of attraction, that thought, word, and feeling are the only creative power in the universe, it's a Saint Germain quote. Your thoughts, your words, and your feelings, like people do affirmations, mantras, stuff like that. To say I want more money, one, you're reaffirming that you don't have money. Desire without have is the definition of want. You get into conscious language and stuff like that. Bob Stevens. That's pretty common knowledge. An affirmation is imagining from the wish fulfilled. It's Neville Goddard. So I attract abundance. I am abundant. That would be a classic affirmation, okay? When someone's saying an affirmation, they're using their own personal orgone, and your voice is a resonator, generates orgone. Light and sound travel together, we know that. So to say I have more money, that's a basic affirmation, manifestation, a mantra, repeating it over and over, because you're generating orgone by your chanting and directing it towards your trend, your desire, your manifestation, your operation, and you're using your own life force. In groups, things happen very quickly. That's why, churches, religious ceremonies, conferences. There's a conference here at this hotel. Okay. When you have a conference, wherever 2 or more are gathered, I shall be there. It's a Bible quote, though it makes sense in manifestation purposes, because people amplify one another, just like Orgone generators and crystals amplify one another, and we're all Orgone generators. So you have a massive group of people, so you have a massive life force. and then you're drawing upon that life force at the concert, at the ceremony, at the what is that called, kirtan, and directing that life force towards your operations, imbuing it into your subconscious, into the matrix, to the simulation, into the ones. So basic manifestation, another example is a vision board. You have a vision board. You're in the center, right? In the traditional vision board or mind map. So you're the target. And then you have these different pictures of things that you like want or will enjoy having or focused on getting, reminding yourself to get a car, a house. Maybe it's something more meaningful, hopefully, like a place you'd like to live, someone you enjoy loving, a family. That's a little better than car and house. Things like that. Maybe it's someone who's very fit. Maybe it's manifesting physical fitness of your body. Okay, so this is vision board. It's setting in the confines of the board your target with your trends, you and all your stuff here that you're focused on. And then by looking at it, most people put it on their wall. Like, Jim Carrey wrote himself a check, put it on his wall, later cashed that check. I think it was $1 million or something. It was a lot of money. And he wrote it when he didn't have the money. So by looking at this every day, a person is energizing this operation with their own life force. They're directing their eyes, their thoughts, their feelings toward this. Desire is a feeling to propel the person forward. So whatever you're doing to manifest, even people who don't know that they're manifesting are manifesting, of course. I mean, that's, whether you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice if you choose not to decide. So by consciously manifesting things through vision boards, mind maps, affirmations, even prayer. Prayer is, then again, stay away from we respect all religions and certain, whatever beliefs. I mean, so, prayer can be looked at as a form of manifestation as well. And then, whether you believe in God, the universe, that's similar mechanisms in those structures of manifesting. 1, 2, 3. With the generator, and we've measured and tested, and you can feel it. Most people can feel the generator. If you don't, that's okay. Some people see it, feel it. We've done tests and stuff. We'll go into that. Target, trend, life force. So the life force encompasses and energizes the target and the trend. Most people have, a lot of people are lacking in life force. Depressed, whatever, unhealthy, not confident in manifestation, doubting, sad, or even people who are positive. You have a life force generator working 24/7, energizing that target and trend. And if you want to know how that works, we can get into all that. Though, again, it's the basics of law of attraction just plus this tool. And then if you can see that the tool does work and you can feel that there's life force being put out, you can observe it in plant growth, observe it in other people. And these people who, by the way, generators are not for everybody. The people that buy the generators are not like dumb people. I mean, on the whole, someone who has, first of all, in this economy, in this world, $4,000 or $5,000, $10,000, $12,000 to spend on a tool like this. This is not like a dumb person who's, buying, sending someone money on email in, another country claiming to be like a prince or something. I mean, these are smart people. So, this is any science of the future is indistinguishable from magic, Arthur C. Clarke. So some of the stuff is a little bit yet to be filled out as far as the mainstream scientism goes, but we've observed quantum entanglement. We've observed these other things. Of course, they've been used since the beginning of time. You look at a voodoo doll. Target and trend are encompassed in the life force, the orgone field. That orgone field is energizing your trend plus your target, which are linked. And that can be a written statement, that can be, you can be linked to your orgone field with your pendant, and then you're focusing on your trend. All right.